Floridian is out of his element here.
We are officially in Wyoming.
Winter weather forecast. Snow, poor visibility.
We did make it. See the smile on my face?
Alright my friends, this is the last leg of the trip, at least to the arrival. Next stop will be Buford, Wyoming. As you can see, pretty nasty out. This Floridian is out of his elements here. So wish me luck guys. See you on the road. Well, today was the big day, and I was nervous. I could feel the nerves in the pit of my stomach. There were less than 500 miles standing between me and the monument in Wyoming, and it was an eerie feeling. It was cold, it was windy, it was rainy, it was foggy, and I was pretty much the only vehicle on the road. It was a very lonely feeling. And I'll be honest, I did think about quitting more than once on this day. But I knew I had to make it. I had to put all my fears aside and just keep pushing forward. And this would be a day that I'll never forget.
Welcome back, guys. I decided to just switch to the helmet cam instead of the front cam. I stopped before and I did notice it was collecting water, so probably not be able to see much out of it. And I still have the remote charging, so I can't start and stop it. So I said, let me just use these two for now as a combination. I can reach both of them to start and stop. Ooh, cows. I wonder if cows get cold. Speaking of cold, it is 48 degrees right now. Damp, raining, although not pouring. I'm still keeping my speed up at 80 miles an hour, so it's not really slowing me down much. We have 379 miles to go. And I'll tell you, it's a little depressing when you're riding in inclement weather, or shitty weather, whatever you want to call it. It just takes all the fun out of it. Yesterday when I got into Kansas, it was just beautiful. It was in the low 70s, clear blue skies, a couple of clouds here and there. Well, you saw it. What am I telling you? I don't need to tell you. And if you didn't see it, shame on you. You should have saw last episode.
You know, I was in probably the best mood that I have been in a very long time. Not just on this trip, but in general. I mean, you know, this is my love. This is my passion. This is what I love to do most. It's just travel on the motorcycle. And yesterday I just had that sense of freedom. You know, I'm on the open road. All I saw was fields as far as the eye can see. No buildings, no construction, just nature, crops, farms. And it was beautiful. It was a very euphoric moment. I don't know if that's the correct word, but it was just a moment of peacefulness for me. Saying, I am doing what I love to do most. You know, I was in a good place. I was in a very happy, peaceful place. Crank up the jacket a little bit more, because it is getting
holder. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do at the fuel stop, because I do not want to disconnect from the bike. I want to stay electrified. Let's see. I'm trying to see which way the storms are going. Oh, looks like they're going east. Kind of northeast. So yeah, we might get a little bit of a break. And then after that, it looks pretty clear all the way to Denver. You can see that right there. So yeah, I'll check back with you in a bit.
My Bluetooth had died, so I'm recording with the audio of the session. I'm double checking my gloves, but for some reason I don't feel a lot of heat coming out of them. Let me get this damn picture. Keep going along my way, because I am cold. Alright folks, hopefully you can hear me. My Bluetooth had died and the charging connection here has also crapped out for some reason. It's just not charging. I don't know if it has to do with the bike drawing too much power with the heated gear on or some other issue, but I'm not going to worry about it now. Good note is we are about to cross the border of Colorado. We're at the border of Colorado. So one more state off the list. We have 298 miles to go. About 4.5 hours of riding, and we should be there. Alright. Wish me luck. It's brutal out here. We're 128 miles from the destination and going through some pretty wicked storms. I wasn't able to see nothing out of my windshield, so I had to crack it open, and that's how I've been riding. And it's 48 degrees, so it's not pleasant. My face is going numb. It is what it is, pushing through. So, got about 2 hours of riding to go. It's going to be non-stop. I just fueled up for the last time, so I can ride straight there. GPS is showing me getting there at 4 o'clock now. There has been some road closures along the way before, and took me to an alternate route, and it was really slow goings there. So I lost a lot of time, valuable time. 4 p.m. I guess it's not that bad. Hopefully the storm will not come in by then, and we'll be able to just get in, grab it, and get out. At one point it felt like there was actual hail pelting at me, but just wanted to give you an update. So that's it for now. I'll check back. Hey guys, we are going through Denver. I just went through a really nasty storm. It was so bad I literally could not see anything. I had to open my visor, right when my visor open, and kind of crouched behind the windshield a couple of times. The mist that the cars were kicking up was so bad that I couldn't see anything out of the windshield. I literally had to look up through the side just to see where I was going. So yeah, not pleasant at all. Hoping this is the last of it, but I have a feeling it's not. You can see the skies look nasty every which way. This is not what I expected from Colorado, I will say that. I've never been. This is my first time, and I was expecting to see beautiful mountains with snow-covered peaks. So far, this is looking like Kansas. Just flat and farms and cattle. Where's the Colorado I know? The one from the movies and pictures. Because this damn sure isn't it. Oh crap. I was supposed to get out there. And I missed it. Today's just been one of those days. My heated gloves are not working for some reason. And I tested them. They worked fine at the house. The cameras are not responding. Now it's finally charging. Wouldn't charge all day. The one on the front, the Hero 7, I just gave up on. I'm just going to record with these two, at least for now. Missing turns, you name it. But you know what? It'll all be worthwhile when I get there. And as much as it may seem like it sucks now, I'm sure that once I'm home, reflecting back, this will seem like a distant memory. I won't remember this part. I'll just remember the good times. Oops. There's something rubbing on my neck. I'm not sure what it is, but it's hurting. The past 24 hours have not been my favorite. In the last part of Kansas yesterday and the first half of Colorado today, I'm not happy. Let me focus on the road. I'll check with you soon. Hey guys, another quick update. We are 50 miles away from Buford, Wyoming. Temperatures in the high 40s. My fingers are very cold. These heated gloves are not working. Yeah, the heated gloves are not doing anything. Thank God I have the heated glove, the heated grips. That's really the only thing saving me right now. The weather is still the same. I mean, at least it's not raining, so that's good. But it's still chilly, it's still overcast, and it's also windy. Finally got the front camera to connect. So I'm hoping it's not covered in raindrops. We're on Route 25 North. I don't even know if we entered Wyoming yet. I didn't see a sign or any indication, so I don't think so. Somewhere between Denver and Buford. I could be in Colorado, I could be in Wyoming for all I know. Kind of sucks not to know where I am. Neither of that's important right now. What's important is that I get there and I get out and start heading back and get a room, take off these wetsuit. Not a wetsuit, this wetsuit. Which is, to be fair, is only wet on the outside. It's not wet on the inside. I'm completely dry. The only thing I really can't tell if it's wet or not are my fingertips, my fingers, and the gloves. I don't know if they're just cold or if they're wet. GPS is showing 45 minutes, so not much longer. I'm actually excited. I guess I'll check back with you when I get there. That'll be the next update.
I'll see you soon. Well, not 60 seconds after I turned off the cameras, I saw a sign, "Welcome to Wyoming." It was way off on the right, and I'm not about to stop there, so that'll have to wait. One state sign I won't have, no big deal. Winter weather forecast, snow, poor visibility. Oh shit. I think it said Wednesday 6 p.m. So there is a nasty storm coming in here tomorrow, which I kind of been hinting at. That's why I said I wanted to get in and get out kind of quickly before a storm came. That's it. We're not just talking about cold, we're not just talking about rain, we're talking about snow. And that's the one thing this motorcycle is not built for. Ooh, Honda Power Sports. Good to know there's a Honda dealership here. So yeah, just wanted to give you the update that we are officially in Wyoming. And we got some serious fog coming up, which I don't like. It really doesn't feel like it at all, but we're at 6360 in elevation. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm on a mountain to be 6,000 feet up in elevation, but apparently we are. Alright, I'll check back with you when we get there. Alright guys, so we're only about a mile away, but the last, I think about 2 miles are just dirt and gravel, and being wet, and along with the fog, it's making things pretty challenging. Seems like my windshield's kind of frosting over as well. I wish there was at least one other car here, or somebody. GPS is telling me I'm supposed to turn right here, but there is nothing here. With some rocks. Sumo's saying to keep going a little further. I do see the pyramid. I do see the pyramid on my right. So that is it. I'm gonna try to head up further here. See if I can get closer to it. Looks like this might be a road that goes to it. Ooh. Oh. Made it. Alright. Whew. If I remember correctly, it is behind. So this would be the front. Well, if you can hear me, no dice. Wasn't there. But we did make it. You can see the smile on my face. I am glad we made it. It's too bad it's not there. But hey, 2,250-ish mile. But we made it. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me, keeping me company. Ride's not over, we still have the ride back. But yeah, let's keep this party going. Whew, I'm winded, out of breath. Got myself in a bad position here. Stalling out the bike like an idiot. Let's hope we make it out of here. Alright guys, if you can hear me, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna sign off right now. Got Vanina calling me. Let me let her know that I'm okay. Alright, well, sun is peeking out. Awesome. Hope it stays that way. Maybe it'll lift the fog a little bit. Alright. I will catch up with you guys later.
Hello guys, welcome back. Finally in a room. Today was the most hellacious day I've ever spent on the bike. Between the storms and the fog and the cold, it was rough. It was very rough. Getting up to the monument was extremely challenging. I didn't realize it was up over 8,000 foot elevation, and it was dense fog. I couldn't see more than maybe 25 feet, 30 feet in front of the motorcycle. Semi-trailers passing me left and right. What I did was whenever one would pass me and would come in front of me, I just pull up to his bumper, and just as long as I could still see him, I just followed him as long as I could. And then when I finally got off at the exit, I was the only one out there. There was not a soul on the road. No cars, no trucks, nothing. And to make matters worse, it's a gravel dirt road. Nina had mentioned it to me yesterday. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. It was kind of a challenge. It's a very bumpy, rough ride. But when I finally got there, it was hell. Wind was gusting 20-25 miles an hour. The temperatures were in the 30s. It was foggy. I couldn't even see the top of the pyramid. I just wanted to get to the location where they buried it and see if it was there. Unfortunately, it was not. I was a little bummed about that, but you know what, I didn't set my expectations too high. I had a feeling I might not be there. I don't know if I made it to Denver, but I'm somewhere in Colorado. Could be Denver, could be a little before, but yeah, I'm pretty beat up. Today was a rough day. Today took its toll on me. I'm as Billy said once in his video, I'm tired, a new kind of tired. Tomorrow's not going to be much easier. Tomorrow there's showers all the way across Kansas. I had to go back the same route that I came up. I wanted to take a different route, kind of get some new states, but there's just storms everywhere. As a matter of fact, when I checked in here, the girl at the counter saw that I was on a motorcycle, and she told me, you know, it's gonna snow tomorrow. And my jaw dropped. It's like, are you kidding me? And she's like, I'm pretty sure. And she checks and she's like, no, Thursday. She goes, tomorrow's just rain. I was like, okay, thank God. I can deal with rain, but I don't want to deal with snow. In my opinion, it's still a success. I made it there by way of motorcycle, and I'll be really honest with you guys, I thought about aborting more than once. It was such a rough ride crossing the second half of Kansas and then crossing Colorado into Wyoming, between the heavy rains and the cold. And I was cold. My heated gloves are not working, which is baffling me because I tested them and they were fine before I left. My hands kind of blistered up. Well, it's a little better now, but they were a little blistered up from the heated grips. I had to crank them all the way as high as I could and kind of wrap my fingers around them just to get some feeling back in the tips of my fingers. My fingers were completely numb. More than once I said, you know what, I can just abort, get a U-Haul, put the bike up on the U-Haul, and just ride it home. And I said, if it gets any worse or if it continues this way, that's most likely what I'm gonna do. But a little voice in the back of my head just wouldn't let me quit. You know, the challenge was to get here. It wasn't so much to get back. That's not a setup for me boarding the ride back and putting the bike on a U-Haul. That's not my intention at all. But if it gets too severe and it comes down to that where I feel it's unsafe, I'll do what I have to do to get home safe. That's my number one priority. Now I just want to lay down and just pass out. But I do have to take my gear off, and I have to unload the footage, and I have to shower, and I have to prepare all the gear for tomorrow. So no rest for the weary, not just yet. Alright, I'll catch up with the guys in a little bit.